I know it's a bit scary. You kind of leave phase 3 and it feels like you're leaving all the rules behind you, which of course you're not, because that's what phase 4 is. It's how we take the lessons our body gave us in the first 3 phases, and particularly in phase 3, and how we take them with us into our daily lives. How we navigate phase 4, how we make it doable, and how it's personal to us as individuals, i.e. how we make phase 4 ours. It's nobody else's but ours. And this is where your personal blueprint comes from. It's made by you as a result of what you've learnt in the program leading up to phase 4, and particularly, as I said, in phase 3. It's putting everything you've learnt into practice to make eating following the HBD principles a forever way of eating, and one that really feels good. And I just wanted to say that everybody's phase 4 will look different depending on age, lifestyle, and the amount of exercise they do. For some of us, phase 3 portions will be enough with a few extras, but for others not so. They'll need to up their portions. And HBD is only restrictive at the start of the program, really in the first 16 days, so that you can reset and work out what works for you. But ongoing, you can have anything that suits you and suits your goals. So it's only restrictive for a short period of time. And phase 4 is the time to start mixing things up to find your perfect balance. And this can, of course, change as your life and your circumstances change. So it's always maintaining a certain amount of flexibility. But never ever, there's never ever any benefit in going back to highly processed foods as a norm, or nasty oils, those omega-6 oils, or snacking or too many grains. And my phase 4 is never snacking, drinking lots of water, and rarely eating sugar or grains. Why? Because they make me feel rubbish. I know that I feel so much better without them. Sometimes too much wine sneaks in, and then I take myself off it for a few weeks. And I've heard about many different guises of phase 4, and that's completely normal, and because it is personal. If you need to rein things in, you can always come back to the safety of phase 3. But your blueprint for phase 4 and going forwards in your life is devised by you and working out what's right for you. And ultimately, I suppose you could say that phase 4 is about taking responsibility for ourselves.